Right. Has Pastor Alph Lukau been arrested? Yeah, that's one of the big questions. Remember, I did a story last week talking about Brighton Moyo, Elliot Masango, and now known as Tabiso Mlanje. You know, the story keeps on, confusing us. But there is a developing story right now that there are two people have been arrested in connection with Pastor Alph Lukau's case. And there have been three complainants to this story. The first one being Pastor Paseka Motsweneng, and the other one has been lodged by the three funeral parlors which were involved in this case, which is Black Phoenix and the other one is Kings and Queens, which had that hearse that was on that particular day on the resurrection stand. So this has been the story, and there's one citizen who also has lodged a complaint about this whole case. And maybe just to go back to the story, you remember that we first knew this guy as Elliot Masango, and that he was staying in Mamelodi. And then I went to find out about his case when we found out that he was employed by Vincent Amoretti. I also spoken to his former boss, and he has confirmed to me that he is not sure that person who is in that picture that we have seen circulating on social media, that it is Brighton Moyo. Because remember, when people come here to South Africa, some people would come and change their identity. They use another name, and they can be known with that name as long as they are here in South Africa. And some people can use other people's IDs. It is common. So probably that is the reason why he never used any of his surname, because we can see that it's Masango, Moyo, and now Mlanje. So this is one of the things that has caused people to be confused about this story. For us to know that it is the real person who was in that picture, who died 2 weeks back, we cannot confirm, because there was no DNA that was done. But from the report that we found out that the police in Zimbabwe also doing an investigation, and a joint investigation with the South African police about this case, to find out how did he skip the border, because it is understood that after that resurrection miracle, he was on the run from the police. So whenever they would take him to the hospital, he was always on the run. And that's the reason why he had to go back to Zimbabwe. And also the other thing that is also developing on this story is that if you recall, there were two or three witnesses who were in that picture. The first one being the guy who called himself the brother of Elliot, and then there is one who called herself the mother of Elliot, and then there is one who also called herself the wife of Elliot, and then there is a lady who called herself the landlord of Elliot. So there are four people who are involved in this saga, who made this thing to look like it's real. First, the one who called herself the landlord, who said the person died in her hands. And also then the other one who said she was the wife, and the other one who said was the mother, and the other older gentleman who said he was the brother to Elliot. So those are the people probably that have been named by the police. I do not think at this point that they have captured Pastor Alph Lukau. My efforts to really try to get the names of those people who have been taken by the police have all gone in vain. I tried to call even the church. I tried to call even the police. Nobody was willing to speak to me. So this has been the story. I'll continue to follow the story to find out what is really happening. Is Pastor Alph Lukau been arrested? we're still to find out, because the names of those people have not been given to the public. But please stay tuned to JCTV Zimbabwe, and we will give you more information on what is happening on the story of Pastor Alph Lukau, and we'll update you if there is any development on the story. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.